Well, it's the 1st of June. Lovely day. I'm finally leaving Bristol at the Harbour Master's request, because I anchored in the same place that I anchored all winter, and I was told to leave there. And I think there's a guy, he's a lawyer, he gave me his number but never answers his phone. I'm parked outside, I anchored outside his house. I don't think he really likes it. He buys a big flash couple of $1 million house on the water, but he doesn't want to see any boats coming close to his house. It's like people that buy houses at airports and then they complain about the aircraft noise. Unbelievable. It just does my head in. The Harbour Master is very rude, extremely rude, and tells a lot of lies. So he told me to park there, or to anchor there. That's the anchorage. And now he's saying, no, that's the mooring field. Well, this is where you told me to anchor 4 months ago, 5 months ago, whenever it was I got you. Anyway, they're supposed to be open 5 days a week in the winter for diesel, but they weren't. So I ended up on the dock, run out of diesel, and I had to stay there the whole weekend because they don't work the weekend. And then he said, oh, that's a $560 bill. Well, okay, give me the invoice, or send me the bill and I'll pay it. He charged me 3 days dockage for one night, because I stayed after 5 p.m. Don't know where that's written. But it was blowing a hoolie, and I needed a safe refuge. Every other place I've been to, when it's a storm coming through, they let you stay for free. They don't charge you till the storm's finished. Or you leave, which is sensible. That's the way it should be. But this last storm, I decided to go to Bristol Yacht Club, because everything's open now in the summer season. $50 a night, but very friendly people. Free launch, cold showers, mind. And they had a bar. The guy actually dropped me off down at the laundry as well, because they don't have a laundry there. But he dropped me off at the Bristol Town Laundry in the Harbour Master's office, which was good of him, because they normally just go over straight across the river and back again. And this is like half a mile down the river. But that was very nice of him. Mind you, it was 40 knots, gusting to 50, and there was nobody out sailing, so the launch wasn't being used, and they got 2 of them. But I thought they'd cancel the launch because the waves were a bit high, but they weren't that bad. They were 2-foot waves maybe. It wasn't a problem at all, just the wind, and there's no windage on this launch. So anyway, I'm coming back to Hog Island now, and Hog Island, I don't know if you can see it over there. There's a nice place, sheltered anchorage. That's where I was a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago. But the plan is now to go to Weaver Cove, because at Weaver Cove I can get ashore. If I fix this push bike I got, I may be able to go into town. I promised my daughter I'd post her this rugby ball so she can practice her rugby. And I was going to go ashore today, but the Harbour Master got up this morning and started shouting at me. There's no need to shout, you know, when you're in a position of authority like that, you just talk calmly. You don't shout and bawl and scream. Anyway, he's obviously upset over something. I think it was this guy in his £1 million house didn't want boats parked close to his dock. Well, 500 feet is the legal requirement, and I was more than that. So anyway, they've changed the ordinance now in Bristol. You can't stay at anchor. You can only stay 2 weeks. Whereas before there was no limit. And he encouraged me to come up there with no limit. And the money I used to spend there, well, that's gone now. I'll go back to Newport, spend my money in Newport now. I don't care. Except things are a little bit more expensive in Newport. But if you shop around or get a bus out of town, Middletown is not too bad. $1 on the bus. Happy days. There we are. Anyway, another day in paradise.